Hey babes, we're gonna start off this vlog with doing an Aritzia haul. I owe it to you guys in the last video that I posted, my last vlog. I ordered so much off of Aritzia. They just got in like a ton of new releases, right? And I'm a sucker. They had like sweatpants, they had like linen pieces, and I'm just getting so excited for summer. So let's go through all of the pieces that I got in. I'm so excited to share them all with you. And of course, every single one of these pieces will be listed in a link down below for you guys to look at as well. Okay, a couple of like the linen pieces first. This is a new colorway that they came out with. It's so beautiful. I recently got this in a dress that I want to wear to a wedding over this summer, and when I saw it in like linen pieces too, I'm like, yes, I love green. It is one of my favorite colors to wear. This is like a really cute linen top. It kind of like curves out at the bottom. I'm feeling like it's gonna look really good with white jeans, white pants. I got this in a 00, so we'll see how it ends up fitting. It does have a really long zipper in the back, so you know it's going to be form-fitting. It is double lined as well, and the linen is very soft. The other linen piece is a sleeveless button down. Same vibes but different to the last one of like wearing it with white denim. I thought it would look really cute with like white baggy denim and like some flip-flops, maybe even like some crop jeans and like rolling them at the bottom, just like for more of a really casual summer look, you know? I also got this in a 00. This one is not double lined, but the linen on it is pretty thick. We'll see how these shoulders and the sleeves go. I'm hoping it's not too big of an opening, but we'll see once we try it on. Aritzia has my favorite trouser shorts, more like elevated shorts. They just came out with a new style. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so looking forward to this pair. I love like the double look where it looks like you're wearing boxers underneath your trousers. I have a version of this in like a full length trouser pant, and I love them so much. I sized up in these just one size to go with an extra small because I didn't want them to be too tight. I wanted to definitely be like a little bit more loose vibes, and I think that this is a 3-inch inseam. The material of this is thicker too. The top on this has kind of like this ledge where the black part like ruffles when it meets this like boxer, so I'm hoping that is gonna look just fine. It does have 2 faux pockets on the back and then a nice little drawstring too. Pair of denim shorts to try. This one is a little bit longer, which I've been into. So it's the ex-boyfriend fit, and they're supposed to be high-rise, straight, mid-thigh denim shorts, but it is a cutoff too. And this is Aritzia's brand of denim, which is called Denim Forum, which is, as you guys like, hands down one of my favorite denims. I ended up getting this in like a light wash, as you can see, but they do have this in like a whole range of colors from like white to black, and then lots of different variations of blue denim. If this works out, I'm tempted to get it in more colors. The price is good. It's $60, which is a hell of a lot better than me getting a Goldie shorts, which are like $168, so like $100 more. And I love the quality of the denim. It's 100% cotton, it's thick, the colorways are really good, right? I also sized up in this. I sized up to a 24 because I found that if I do the same size in my denim shorts that I do in my denim, they fit tighter. So now I've been sizing up in my shorts. And then getting to some new sweat sets and like just combinations that I threw together. They came out with these lightweight terry cloth sort of sweat shorts. I did try these on. I got them in 2 colors, this like deeper heather gray color, and also they're almost like a white gray. I sized up in these to an extra small because I wanted them to just like be loose and oversized. They're a little short, and I know they're like a micro short, but I just thought that by like sizing up I might get like more length out of it. But they definitely could be really cute as just like a house short, or maybe even as like a cover-up sort of a thing, especially like on a beach vacation. They could really work because they are comfy, and I love the waistband on them and like kind of like the raw hem. But I did get other things to match with them. So with the dark heather gray sweatpant, I got this crop sweatshirt. Kind of gives me school gym vibes. Also got this in an extra small, and I really like this. And then same sort of like school gym vibes is like a cut-off crew neck sweatshirt style. It has a raw hem on it. It has the detail at the collar as well. It's supposed to give a boyfriend fit, very cozy. I've been a sucker for these sweatpants, and they just came out with them in new colors. I keep raving about them. I've been wearing different colors of these nonstop in every single one of my videos lately. So they came out with it in like that really pretty green color. So I got them to try out, but like these are just the comfiest sweatpants. They're just wide leg, they're super loose. I love the waistband on them. I've been digging the sweatpants that aren't like a jogger style where it's tight at your ankle. It's just very loose. And I definitely really lean in to that loose look with these because I really sized up in them. And the mega sweatpants, my usual size that I get is an extra small, but I went the small in all of these because I just want the waist to just sit and hang really loose. It also does have a raw hemline, which is nice because if they come too long, you can cut them yourself. I haven't yet cut any of mine because I want to give it a couple of washes, see if it shrinks a little bit, and then that will be like the perfect moment to cut them because I don't want to cut them first, then wash them, and then they'll end up being too short, you know? They've been dragging around a little bit, but we'll get to cutting them soon. So for this sweatpants, I got this matching tee, which is one of my favorite go-to summer tanks. And the nice thing about this one is kind of like a garment dyed, like washed sort of a color. This is also waist length, so pretty much full length for me, and kind of a muscle tank because it ends up like cutting in on the shoulders and stuff. But they're very stretchy. They're so comfortable. Have them in so many different colors. I get this in a double extra small. And then I wanted to try like this really bright color, kind of like a periwinkle, but the exact same sweatpants, just in that color. And then I got this tank to match, which is the same sort of line as the last one of it being like a washed dyed sort of a color. But this time this is a square neckline, but it is still just as long. So pretty much full coverage in the front. Same size as a double extra small. Like seriously guys, these are fantastic and they're $25 each and they come in like 15 to 20 different colors. And it's so easy to find your own version of like a matching set because they offer these colors in so many different products, you know? And you guys know it's my favorite to have like matching sets of things. Just makes it feel so much more put together. And for the very last piece, I almost forgot one additional linen piece, but it is this halter style linen top. Oh, she is gorgeous. Gives you this straight neckline. It goes to your waist, has a zipper on the side to help you get it on, but it also has like some stretch in the back as well, but it's supposed to be like form-fitting. I cannot wait to wear this for summer. This also does have 2 buttons at the top, so if you need like a little bit more tightness around it, you can just opt for like moving the button over to get like what, an inch more of like tightness, you know? Oh, I'm so looking forward to more Aritzia drops because you guys know this isn't gonna be the last time. I'm on their page like once a week scouting it out to see what other summer drops they end up putting out. But I've been starting to post over on my LTK shop just like a flat lay of either like my recent purchases or some items that I am eyeing as well. So if you want to see some of the pieces I'm getting in like more real time, because I make those pretty much like after I make an order, definitely go follow me on Like to Know It and go check out those posts over there. I also have so many outfit ideas, odds and ends around the house, like everything around my life is posted on LTK. But anyways, like always, this was so much fun. But let's go ahead and get into the rest of this vlog. Good morning, loves. Welcome back to a new vlog. Happy Saturday. We got a good old little weekend vlog going. So this weekend is Mother's Day and I'm currently getting ready because we have a couple of errands to run out and do in order to prepare for tomorrow. My mom's coming over. We're hosting. It's not going to be like the nicest day here, so my brother and I decided to have like a barbecue here, which I'm really looking forward to. So want to run out, do a couple of things. We'll go ahead and do that together. I just finished getting ready and I ended up wanting to do a full face of makeup because I'm trying out a different moisturizer and I'm kind of wanting to do like a test run right now to see how the moisturizer wears under the makeup throughout the day, you know? I feel like when you switch up your skincare or like switch up something within your makeup routine as well, like it's always so important for me to like do a trial run because oh my god, I would hate for there to just to be a disaster, like creasing, just melting, I don't know, just looking disgusting, you know? I got the Tatcha water cream. Woo! Guys, I had this so long ago and I was kind of curious about it again. So here we go. I've only worn this yesterday, last night, and this morning, so the jury is still out on this one to see how it wears with my skin. My skin is so finicky and it's honestly very annoying. I wish it wasn't like that. Like out of anything in my routine to changing a moisturizer is the most difficult because my skin is like combination oily and it does not do well with any sort of cream. It has to be gel based, but even with some gel based, it doesn't really like it. Like I always just keep going back to this one from Beauty of Joseon. But I really wanted to like switch it up because I hate getting too stagnant with like skincare and stuff. So anyways, let's see how this wears. I'm gonna finish getting ready here so that we can go out. I just have on this Lululemon baby tee here and then we put on some Levi's. I'll most likely just wear like some Sambas with this. For a jacket, I kind of just wanted to wear the Lululemon like bomber jacket. I pulled it out. Let's see if it looks good. I mean, it could work. Just something like super comfy, oversized. Don't need a hood today, sort of a thing. I think this works. Okay, Juan is actually taking Gray for a walk really quickly before we leave. So I figured while I'm waiting for him to come back, I was like, let's choose our next book. I'm like really looking forward to reading today. What day am I not looking forward to reading, right? But last night, pretty late, I ended up finishing The Deal. I like really wanted like a romance, something lighthearted, like not super serious, because I read a couple of fantasies back to back. Like I finished Direbound. You guys, that's a book club book pick of May. You need to read it. You need to jump on it immediately. That was, I would say, within like my top 5 favorite books of this year so far. Wow, it was incredible. I'm really looking forward to the next. The next one's set to come out at the end of July. This is like so mean to say, I feel like I'm hoping she doesn't get picked up by a publisher. She's an indie author, because I feel like when you get picked up from a publisher, those dates end up changing and like really delaying because multiple factors. Whether it's just like onboarding a new author, probably changing things with the book, trying to maximize on marketing, like blah, 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 like that sort of stuff. So like I'm really hoping like they just stay the course for now so that I can get another book sooner. Yes, very selfish. So I'm trying to decide if I want to stick with like a romance or if I want to jump back in to a fantasy. A couple of things that I have on my mind. I think they're on this bookshelf. I've been starting to rearrange things since I have the new bookshelf upstairs. Okay, so this is all on Kindle Unlimited, so I can immediately just like pick up the next one if I want to, okay? King of Envy just came out, and I'm wondering if like this is the path that we want to take. Do I finally want to start Magnolia Parks if I want to keep to like the romance theme here? Or what was the other one? Oh, or do I want to start on Mile High, right? So these are like the romance options that I'm thinking. I'm deviating a little bit from my May TBR, is what it is. I'm heavily thinking about starting Heavenly Bodies. This might be the one. This month I absolutely will be starting Crescent City, but I want to get in a few smaller, shorter books first. Crescent City intimidates me. I don't know why. I like keep delaying it and I need to stop delaying it. Oh my god, there's so many books I want to read. I also really want to read this book. This is the first one. Shoot, where to start? You know, I just realized this is also a hockey romance. This was a hockey romance. I don't know if it makes sense to read 2 hockey romances back to back, to be honest. So I feel like if I'm gonna stick with a hockey romance, I need to read like the second book of that series. I was thinking about starting this one, but I heard that there's like a lot of emotional damage. Am I in the mood for that? This one keeps popping up a lot. I wish I could read 10 books in parallel, like at a time. That would be awesome. I have a little snack here on the couch. Okay, I think I've narrowed it down to this placeholder. Imagine that this is the second book. So the second book of the off-campus series, Heavenly Bodies or King of Envy. I'm gonna sit them out, I'm gonna contemplate on it, and then I'll decide. But this is to read this afternoon. We ended up going for lunch at a pizza place. It's called Mio Posto. It's on Mercer Island. Definitely a place I recommend. It's so good. We parked on like this massive hill and now I'm out of breath from walking up it. I'm like breathing all heavily. Next up, we need to go to the nursery. I want to get my mom like a plant instead of flowers. And then the nursery typically has honey and I really want to see if they have like some good local honey to grab. And then we need to grab some meat, so we're gonna go to like a butcher place. But then before we even went out to lunch, we did a dump run. So we went to like a garbage place. We had so much stuff in our garage that we just needed to throw away. But the catalyst for all of that, Juan, what happened to our barbecue?
It melted.
Unreal. Like he had the guys, his guy friends over this last week and they decided that they were going to cook some meat on the barbecue. I was upstairs because I wanted to let them have like their own time, and then Juan comes upstairs and he goes, so the grill is melted. I go, what do you mean melted? It caught on fire. And I go, what? Like, I'm surprised, like, all of, like, they were silent. Like, I smelled burning, but I just thought it was from the barbecue, like a normal, like, cooking smell or something like that. And he goes, no, we had to go, like, grab the fire extinguisher and, like, put it out. And, like, the whole thing melted through. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. That's what happened.
Which is terrible timing because I told you guys like we want to do steak and we want to cook on the barbecue. So then Juan immediately orders a new barbecue from Amazon. It's supposed to be delivered yesterday and then they didn't end up delivering it. And we've been on the phone with them to make sure it is in fact delivered today because it's out for delivery. So we'll see if we need to do something last minute, exactly. Like Amazon's not coming through, so maybe we need to go to a store tonight and like buy one in person. We'll figure it out, but we need to like reset up a new barbecue outside and everything. I cannot believe that happened. Wild. But no, honestly, kind of a good excuse to be able to go to the dump because there's a lot of stuff that's been collecting in the garage. So anyways, that's the little story. Okay, we're gonna go to, I think, the nursery now. Okay, so I landed on a couple of things. First, I got just some flowers that we're gonna put into a vase right now. Juan got some artichokes, and then these are the like plants I decided on for my mom. Just a couple of like daisy flowers that she could plant and they can grow. I thought that might be really pretty for her yard. Juan got some jam that looks pretty tasty, a triple berry. And then we got two different types of honey. Blackberry honey is my favorite. So we got one of the blackberry, but then there was also raspberry honey. That looked like it could be good as well. So I want to put the blackberry with my matcha station. So that when we make a matcha, probably like in an hour or less, well, we're gonna use this. And then I'll put this one in storage. Store honey over there. I am like a big fan of like darker honeys for my matcha. Throughout my honey journey, I actually have had a honey journey over the last year. I've tried lots of different types of honey, mostly because that there's a guy here around us that sells honey, which is so cool. Like you just go to his house and like you buy honey from like your neighbor essentially. But he has bees in his backyard, but then he also like teams up with someone else in like a different city to also make honey. And so he's done blackberry honey, regular honey, like all this sort of stuff, but it's like different seasons of honey. So at the very beginning, I think it starts like June-ish or whatever, but then even like late season honey, and the later it goes, the deeper the color it goes, if you didn't know that, which is so fun. So I found out that I really like kind of like the deeper honeys. Enough about honey. Let's go ahead and cut up these flowers here. Nice little addition to the reading area. We haven't had some flowers over there in a bit. Although now that I'm thinking I should have got some more, because then we could have put them up in my office as well. But look how pretty these are. Am I coming around on pink, babe? I feel like I've been liking pink more often lately. Look how long these stems are. Damn. We're gonna use this vase. I got this off of Etsy. That's too tall still. Too tall. Cuties. Yep, I love them. I think they look so pretty in here. And then I decided on Heavenly Bodies. This has been on the TBR for a while, so I feel like it's time to start it, you know? But then I kind of also want to start the second book of the off-campus in parallel, so we might do that too. Oh, hi, Oliver. Hi, bud. I don't know why, but I'm getting things set up on the counter. So I have the flowers right here, but then the gift that I'm gonna give Mom for Mother's Day. So my mom, she has been borrowing my books in order to read them, right? She read the first 3 and then I asked for them back before she picked up like the next one. She hasn't yet because I was going to film my bookcase, right? And I wanted to make sure like the whole series was there when I filmed it. So like I just haven't given her the next ones yet. And I was like, wait, would be like the perfect time to just like gift her the set because I love this series so much. Like she has to love it too, you know. She has no choice. She's my mom. So anyways, this was on sale on Amazon and I think it's like the best gift ever. So hopefully she really likes it too. My mom is a massive big reader. She's been reading so much my whole life. I just remember like growing up and seeing her on her little chair, her reading chair, reading. So it's very reminiscent because I feel like I'm starting to be like that way a little bit. Both my mom and my uncle, so her brother, they read so many flipping books in a year. It's actually kind of insane. But I think the fun thing too is like she kind of just reads everything, you know? And then so since I've been getting into reading a lot, she's been picking up like my fantasy books a little bit too, and she's been really enjoying them. So yes, I think that this is like a nice sweet gift. It's kind of like a bonding thing too, because you know it's like something I like. It's perfect for Mother's Day, I think is what I'm getting at. I'll make it prettier, but this is a little setup I was just looking at. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie, I got sucked into reading The Mistake. That's the second book, that's what it's called. Ooh. I feel like I'm still in the mood for like a good time read. So I might give it to myself today, or I might jump over and start to read Heavenly Bodies. We'll see. But as you can see, gotta make matcha. Favorite part of the day. We're gonna try the blackberry honey. And we'll just do my usual matcha. It's getting kind of loud because the water is heating up right now. But you guys, this has been selling out a lot lately. And I'm like, what's happening? Why all of a sudden is this one really popular? Making me nervous. This is like my go-to. I go through at minimum 2 of them a month. Like, ah! So I just licked this spoon that had extra honey on it. By itself, so good. So I'm excited to see what it tastes like in a matcha. The quality of the honey and the quality of the cinnamon, and of course the milk, like all of the individual ingredients have such a huge impact on how the matcha is gonna taste. Like if I just substitute out the honey, it completely changes the whole flavor profile of the matcha. Like that's why it's also kind of fun to experiment with different honeys, just to see like how it changes. But not gonna lie, I've had some bad ones, and it's all due to the honey. I have a cat staring at me right now from the house across from us. Hi, kitty. I try to have this cat be friends with Oliver. I try to put Oliver in the window, and I'm like, find each other, look at each other. Yeah, that doesn't work. Let's give it a go. Yeah, I'm a fan. It tastes good. Guys, I've had the biggest sweet tooth lately. I'm gonna have some hot tamales. My period has kind of been like all over the place for the last 2 months. My cycle hasn't been like very regular. I had a lot of stress the last couple of months. So I think that played an impact in it. But I'm hoping it becomes like regular again. But I feel like it's making me have the biggest sweet tooth. And even if it's not, I'm just saying that it is. I'm blaming that, you know? Let's read. Push.
Push. Push.
The barbecue actually came. No plan B. Now we need to build a barbecue. Hope you like it.
What?
I'm burning the box.
It says that we need screwdriver.
I'll let you get this organized.
Huh?
I'll let you get this organized.
I did you what?
I'll let you get this organized. Good morning. Happy Mother's Day to all of the moms out there. Dog moms, cat moms too. I'm looking forward to today. I think it's gonna be really fun. But first we need to get ready and then we need to do some prep for like the appetizers and stuff like that. We wanted Gray to be fresh, so we gave her like a quick bath. By the way, with the moisturizer under like the makeup and foundation yesterday, actually worked quite well. I didn't find that I was like extra greasy or anything like that. So I'm a fan, honestly. Put dots all over the face. This Dior foundation, I love it. It's like really lightweight, buildable. Been wearing it for like a year now, but it does dry down really fast. So I typically only do like half of my face at a time. Right now, because I'm pale, I've been mixing my summer shade, which is 2N with 1N. And it seems to give me like a fairly good color match. I already put some dry shampoo in my hair. I need to find some time today after my family leaves to do like a little bit of work, I guess. I need to prep for the week ahead. One, I need to edit a video and try to get that up for tomorrow since I didn't get it up for today. And then I also have someone checking out of my Airbnb and then someone checking in same day. So I need to get everything prepped and ready for that as well. But speaking of like YouTube, I've actually feel like I've been finding a pretty good balance right now. I know I told you guys that I would be posting on Fridays, but somehow like Sundays, today aside, Sundays have been working better for my schedule. So I've been uploading on Sunday pretty consistently lately. So I'm really liking that. And along with YouTube, I have been posting once a week on Instagram, which is a big feat for me because it's really challenging for me to figure out out exactly what I want to post, when I want to post, and then also like keeping up with it as well. So I have been. I'm trying not to analyze it too closely. It's like I don't want to scare myself. The idea is to get it to a place where it is like easy to maintain, but you can't be mad at yourself if you can't like stick to something, because then you're just gonna be hard on yourself, and no one needs that, especially when it comes to posting, right? But I feel like my planner has really helped me to find like that perfect balance. I think like planning is key. I've been trying to like plan out content for like roughly a month in advance, but even when I say plan out, it's just like have a dump fest of just like lots of ideas, and then a few times a week just start to like hone in on those ideas, especially like whenever like a post date is coming up, then I usually like really plan a week in advance, you know? So I've been really liking this new like little structure for myself. It's so hard, right? Finding balance, and I feel like a part of trying to find like what works for you is constantly like switching it up. Like don't be too afraid to try new things, and especially because our lives are constantly changing too, right? Like what routine worked for me last year isn't going to work for me now, just like the routine that worked for me a month ago isn't working for me now. You can take like a baseline that you know like works, but then just like offer like little tweaks and stuff, and this is me having found some like new tweaks for my routine. I feel like it's really important for me to like keep it fresh so that I can stay motivated, I don't get bored. So I'm liking that. I've spoken to a little bit of like my morning routine, my work routine of like listening to music, using my planner and all like that sort of stuff throughout some of like my vlogs, and I've still very much been doing that. I freaking love it. So anyways, I don't know how I got on that topic. Guys, the eyebrow tint, oh, I am here for it. So it definitely did tame down after like that initial day, and I don't have to put a single thing in my eyebrows, like no gel, no pencil like color or anything. I am absolutely going to keep doing this. It's so nice. Right now though, I'm just putting some concealer underneath it because adding a little bit of concealer helps to keep the line like sharp, especially when you are wanting to have a full face of makeup. I kind of just have them sticking up straight like right now, but once I get close to the finish line I will fix it, because they're just gonna get all messed up as I'm continuing to put like bronzer and eyeshadow and stuff on. What's next? Concealer. Speaking of just like content creating, YouTube and things like that, this last week I spent so much time updating my Shop My. Shop My is similar to LTK, but it offers like a few more like customizations, and I can like group things better. The UI I feel like is a little bit better, but it was very much overdue to get it updated, and I'm so excited to share that with you guys. The Shop My link is always down below in the description, but it just like houses all of like my Lululemon favorites, my Aritzia favorites, Skims favorites, my shoes, my daily jewelry, and then also like my skincare routine, my makeup routine here. So all of these products are linked over there, as well as like my hair routine. But then it does also have everything in my house by room. So yeah, it's just a really good like central location to find anything that you need to find that I have going on in my life, I guess. So I'm really happy that I took the time to update that for you all. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything missing that you would love to have a link for. On top of that, this last week, I had a couple of brands reach out to me and just offer me discount codes, and I was kind of shocked. So nice. I mean, I would love to officially work with them in some capacity at some point, but I love having the codes at least. So I put those also in my description for you all. If you guys are interested in shopping at Shop Alley Grace, which is the custom Levi's that I love, so good, but they are pricey. I now have a code for 15% off. It's an affiliate link, so I do get like a small commission from it. I don't even know what I get, to be honest. This isn't a sponsorship or anything. And then I also have one for Orate, a jewelry company, which I am so excited about. It honestly comes at the perfect time because I was wanting to order some new jewelry, but I was this close to ordering things on Shop Alley Grace, like some like shorts and stuff for summer, but then also a medium wash pair of jeans, and I'm like, yes, So I'm gonna be using my own code to order that. It's so cool. I'm so happy that they reached out to me. Trying to spot conceal some of like my hyperpigmentation. Sun's not even like fully out yet. It's like just starting of summer, but already with like walking gray and being around, my melasma is starting to come back. It's so frustrating. You know, you spend all winter getting it under control, and then the first sign of any sort of sun and heat, it comes back. And I don't want to hear anything about sunscreen, you guys. I've had melasma for 8 years. Like, sunscreen does not help. It really doesn't. And I like just wish that it did, but it's not the saving grace, because melasma comes from heat too. I obviously wear it, but it does not help. I feel for anybody that has melasma. It's just not fun. Like, it looks like I have a mustache. Do you know what I mean? Like, thanks, melasma. Thanks. I'm trying not to laugh because I don't want to put some creases underneath my eyes. Okay, so we got blush going. I'm just gonna finish up this routine right now. Figure out the hair, get dressed really quickly, and then head downstairs to work on like the appetizers and stuff. This blush I'm still not over. It's so beautiful. She Goes to the Gym by Patrick Ta. It's just so flippin' beautiful. So pretty. But I also layer it with She's Blushing, which is a very like soft color. Somehow the combination is so good. I'm a big fan of this moisturizer. I gotta be honest. It looks so pretty underneath makeup. I'm a fan. Making some progress here on the charcuterie board. I'm gonna do kind of a small one, but it's kind of hard to do a small one now. Got some unexpected cheddar from Trader Joe's. We're gonna do some smoked Gouda. Juan just got back from the grocery store. We picked up some of this. But I just wanted some like fruit, veggies, cheese, sort of a thing. Looks like we got the meat out of the fridge. Picked up some IPA. We had this on Friday night when we went out for dinner, and it was so good. I'm kind of happy that he brought one back. We got Oliver's food because we were out, some more bread. We got the chips out. And I already made the dip for the chips. Did you come just in time for the cheese gray?
Just to...
Trying to rush to get things out. Supposed to be here like at 12. It's 11:47. But I think things are looking good. The house is cleaned up, and we're almost done here. Smoked Gouda, I feel like, is one of my favorite cheeses. We got some good meats too. I'm really looking forward to them. Some Wagyu beef. Make it special on this Mother's Day. Are you looking for sausage?
I found two.
Yummy. You want some smoked food? I don't know if that's good for you or not, but... You know, I could go for like a really nice Sunday nap. It's a rainy day now, and it's almost 5 o'clock actually, so Mother's Day is over. So much fun seeing my brother and my niece and my nephew, and of course my mom. I'm so full though. I think that's why I'm also like very sleepy. It kind of sounds nice right now. But now we're just gonna have like a really chill evening. I'm not gonna do much of anything. I want to read today because I haven't read at all yet. So you know how like yesterday I said I started the second book in that off-campus series. It was called The Mistake. So yeah, well, I started it and I finished it last night too. I stayed up until 1 a.m. in order to finish it because I was like just so close to being done. So well, book 2 is done. And now I'm like debating just continuing on with the rest of the books. There's technically like 5 books in that series. And they're just so good. You know, I love a good hockey romance. I love that it's like a college setting. Just brings me back to the college days. Like, I love the feeling of that. Yeah, they're kind of just like quick reads, like a good time, right? So I'm having like that debate right now, but I really, really want to start Heavenly Bodies. So I'm thinking I'm just going to tell myself, let's just sit here for like an hour or so, read this one. And then let's see if I get hooked enough within that hour to just like continue reading versus like trading off and reading a third book. So let's open this bad boy up. I love that this one has to deal with the zodiac, I think, like astrology and stuff, and like the stars Yeah. See, that might be kind of fun. I don't feel like, apart from like Zodiac Academy, I don't think I've really read a book like this. You know the most dangerous kind of villain? A woman with nothing to lose. Sure that. Chapter 1. I had such a nice nap. It was only like an hour or so. And I fell asleep watching Pride and Prejudice. So good. It's been a while since I've watched that movie. It's like I was watching it, I fell asleep, and then I woke up for like the last like 30 minutes. So for like the good part, I forgot how much I love that movie. Oliver is like meowing and growling in his sleep. It's so funny. So today is now Monday. We got through the weekend. The rest of Sunday, like after I woke up from my nap, I read. I read so much. I am on the third one, the score. This one. That's all we're gonna say. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. But we're working. We're hanging out in the office. You guys, I got a new office chair off of Amazon and I'm really in love with it. Let me show you. It's so good, right? Like my other one, it was becoming very uncomfortable to sit in, and it was also making like these creaking noises too. And so I kind of wanted to get a swivel chair, but I wanted to keep the same look of it being kind of like a boucle fabric, right? So that it can match the rest. Like, look. Oh, she wants to look out the window to see what's going on. And I think we got it with this. It's not like quite boucle, it's more like a fuzzy material, but it's so comfortable and it's cushioned. It swivels around and it has wheels on it, but it also comes with another set that doesn't have wheels on it, which is kind of nice that you can kind of choose. But anyways, I feel like this is a really good Amazon find. And it was like 140 bucks or something like that. So much better than a lot of the other chairs I was looking at that's similar to this. That was well over 1,000. So I'm stoked. But now that it's no longer the weekend, I'm gonna go ahead and end off the vlog here. I think my next vlog that I'm gonna do, I really wanna do like a productive work day in my life, a work day of my life in tech, something like that. I know how much you guys love my productive videos as well. I feel like I've been doing a ton of like cozy home videos, so it might be fun to like switch it up and do like a work from home sort of a video. My work routine, more about work, I don't know, something like that. It's a work in progress. The concept I'm trying to come up with, I guess. If you have ideas of what you would like to see from me, let me know. But I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this vlog and spending the weekend with me. And I will see you in a week in my next vlog. Bye guys, love you. Say bye to the vlog family.